Hi everyone! Welcome back! We hope you had a quick and refreshing break.
Now it's time to jump back in and continue our conversation with more insights for employers and HR professionals.
Before the break, we walked through the compulsory benefits that every employer in Vietnam is legally required to provide.
Now, let's explore the non-compulsory benefits, those extra perks that aren't required by law, but can make all the difference when it comes to attracting and retaining great talent.
Which benefits shall we come to first?
Let's start with the 13th month salary. It's often given at the end of the year or just before Tet, Vietnam's Lunar New Year.
Kind of like a holiday bonus?
Exactly. It's a gesture of appreciation. Although it's not a legal requirement, many companies include it in their contracts or bonus policies. Usually, it equals 1 month of gross salary, but it can vary depending on performance or company policy.
What about food? I've heard lunch allowances are pretty standard.
They are. Employers often provide cash allowances or in-kind meals. If provided as meals, it's fully tax-exempt. For cash, the maximum tax-free amount is 730,000 VND per month per employee.
So it's a great way to support health and morale, and it's tax-friendly too. What's the next benefit?
In big cities like Hanoi or HCMC, commuting costs can add up. That's where transportation allowances come in.
And there's no fixed tax limit?
Correct, as long as it's reasonable, job-related, and documented in contracts or policies, it can be tax-exempt. Common amounts range from 500,000 to 1 million VND per month.
What about phone bills? Especially for people who are always on call?
Yes, phone allowances are common for sales, customer service, or managers. Typically, they range from 200,000 to 500,000 VND per month and can be tax-exempt if they serve business purposes and are supported by internal documentation.
Alright, here's another benefit that's becoming increasingly relevant, especially for employees who travel for work, the travel allowance.
Yes, this type of allowance is designed to support employees during overnight business trips. It typically covers costs like accommodation, meals, transportation, and even incidental expenses like tolls or parking fees.
And just to be clear, this isn't part of the base salary, right?
Exactly. It's a separate benefit, and depending on the company's policy, it can be paid in advance or reimbursed after the trip with a cost report.
So, depending on how often your team travels and your internal policies, you can choose the method that fits best.
And offering a well-structured travel allowance shows your team that you value their time, effort, and comfort when they're out representing your company.
Now, let's quickly list some of the good-to-have allowances that many companies offer in addition to the compulsory benefits.
Sure. Here are the key ones. First, uniform allowance. Helps cover the cost of work uniforms. Typically kept within the tax-exempt threshold. Next, internet allowance. Supports remote or hybrid work with stable connectivity. Generally ranges between VND 200,000 and 500,000 per month. And holiday wellness programs. Promotes health and team morale during festive periods. Can include wellness vouchers, spa treatments, or company retreats.
And finally, to stay competitive in today's evolving job market, many companies in Vietnam are offering extra perks beyond the standard allowances.
Yes, these additional benefits help companies boost motivation, strengthen team culture, and improve employee retention. Such as company trips as performance rewards, private healthcare plan, project bonus, work equipment benefits.
So there you have it, from compulsory benefits to competitive perks, building a well-rounded employee benefits package in Vietnam takes thoughtful planning.
And it's not just about compliance, it's about caring for your people and staying relevant in a competitive market.
Thanks for joining us.
If you'd like more personalized advice or help building a benefits package tailored to your company, visit our website at vietnambusinessgateway.com, where free consultations are just a click away.
And don't forget to subscribe to VNBG channel for the latest updates on HR, business management, and Vietnam's labor market.